Hi, this is a Yesterday's Moose production, and today we're continuing our quest in Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. In the previous video, we took out Dumas, and now we're finally going to be going after Kain. This mission involves a lot of going between the spectral realm and the material realm, and a bit of block puzzling, and a lot of plot. So, as usual, during the plot sections, I will not be making any commentary. And once we're done, I'll give a quick review of what I think of this game overall. First, what we want to do is get out of here. There we go. At this point, we've gained probably the most useless ability in the game, which I will show off.
In the furthermost canyon of Nosgoth's frozen wastes, the hushed silences embrace an ancient enigma. In the bowels of this labyrinth, your master awaits.
Now you may be asking, why is it the most useless ability? Well, because what you have to do is you have to run around things in order to wrap them in spectral energy, and somehow this will manipulate them, make them turn around and stuff like that. And a lot of the times the camera is not very cooperative when you do this. It'll spin around and around. Sometimes the little band of spectral energy will not work. So it can be a bit of a pain to try to use this ability. Here we go, spin around and around and around. There we go. I'm glad it worked. Now somewhere around here, I think, yeah, there's the door. Not really the door that I was looking for. But there, oh, right here. This leads to another warp gate. Which I may as well take the time to activate. Okay, with that done, make our way back out the door. As I said, a lot of going between the spectral realm and the material realm. Oh, no, I want to go this way first. Got a little disoriented there. Here we go, a little bit of a block puzzle. And that closes the door on the other side. Want to move this block outside. Then take this block and put it into the hole on the other side. Just like that. Go back into the spectral realm. And we'll go to the other side. The way I'm doing it now is the easiest way that I know of to complete this little puzzle. Maybe the fastest way too. Okay, we'll go and take this block here. And we'll want to put it in the hole on the other side. And what that will do, it will open the other door for us. Oh, pushed it a little too far. There we go, that opens the other door. Now we can go over here. Okay, push the block, push the block. Could just use the force, why not? Spectral realm time. This will be the last time we'll have to backtrack this way. There we go. Now take this block. And we want to put it over there. And with that, all the doors will open. And this allows us to proceed. Use the force against this guy. Probably a good idea to take him out right now. And there we go. Use the force against this guy. Now that he's no longer a threat, we can just leave him there. Okay, fly over here to the right. Now what we want to do is we want to backtrack a little bit. We want to go to that fire. And this is why we powered up the Soul Reaver, because having the fire is very useful. Makes taking out enemies with the Force a lot easier. Because as you see, once you've stunned them, normally you have to go directly up to them and use the Soul Reaver that way. However, this way you can take them out with just the projectiles. A little bit of a block puzzle here. Nothing too difficult, which is nice. Shoot that block, then another one. That will open the door, and immediately we want to take out this enemy. There we go, take him out, and there should be another enemy here. Yep, he's way over there. Yeah, and there's another guy. Okay, it was just the one guy. Now spin around and around and around. Want these all facing the center. I'm having good luck with this tethering power here, which is nice. I've had it happen where I'll just keep spinning around and around and nothing will happen. And that door is way back where we first entered this area. So we'll want to go ahead and backtrack all the way there. Okay, just fall down here. Oh, he's back. Oh, and he hit me too. I didn't even need to go that way. Oops. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna make our way back to the conduit between the material realm and the spectral realm and turn that thing again. Oop, totally didn't make it. There we go. And we're going to get some more plot. Plot time.
The Oracle's Cave, where Kain's first fateful meeting with Mobius occurred. Mobius played the role of a doddering soothsayer, stirring his pot of visions while dispensing enigmatic predictions to gullible visitors. Underneath the facade was Mobius the Time Streamer, sorcerer of the Circle of Nine, a ruthless manipulator with the power to bend time. Since his murder at Kain's hands centuries ago, these caves have stood vacant, though, like Mobius himself, they are rumored to be only a facade for a much larger, more elaborate complex. I sensed that Kain was here, and at that moment, I would have plumbed the depths of hell to find him.
Okay, now that we're done with the plot, we want to spin around this fire here. There we go, spin around. And eventually this will lead to a block puzzle. Or more plot. First plot.
This, I deduced, must be the man himself, the Time Streamer, Mobius. He seemed not at all the impressive figure I had imagined from Kain's boasted exploits. And yet, Even this cold image radiated a certain undeniable power.
Does it really? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, we want to turn these dials to make the clock point to 6 o'clock. And we can just go ahead and jump all the way down here. Oh, hey. Look where I am. I'm up here. Okay, it's time to do some more spinning around. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, round, 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 round. There's one, and I'm just going to turn this here. Oh, their camera's being funny. Good, I got that to cooperate. Now I can turn this around. And while I'm here, I may as well turn it one more time. Whoops. Camera's not cooperating. Oh, it still worked. That's good. Whoops. What did I just open? Where? Is it this way? Yes, it's this way. Okay, want to take out this guy first. Definitely don't want him causing trouble. And we want to turn these things around. Oh, I think I turned it the wrong way, but that's fine. One more time. Come on. This one. Yep, around and around and around. Okay, it's a little hard to see, so do the blue one first here. One more time. Yep. Okay, now turn the yellow one. Around the yellow thing, around the yellow thing, around the yellow thing. Okay, come on, camera. Would be nice if the camera cooperated a little bit more. There we go. Now we can go through here. Ah, what a cheap shot. Cheap shot McGee. Huh. I'm running a little low on health. Okay, getting up here can be a little bit of fun. Fly over to this thing. Crawl, 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 fly over here. Oh, I missed it, so want to wait for it to come back. Leave me alone. Take that. Okay, I want to at least hit this guy a couple of times. Then use the force against this block. Now we can just leave that guy back there. Okay, and push this block over. Okay, it's time for a little mini block puzzle. Not this guy. Okay, I'm gonna actually take this opportunity to go to the spectral realm. And the reason for that is just because I want some health. Now that we have the Soul Reaver. Oh, come on. That did not work out the way I had hoped. Okay, we're back. I finally pushed all the blocks into their correct position here. Solved that block puzzle. Was a little bit annoying, but didn't take too much time. I simply didn't want like a 2 or 3 minute section of video where all I was doing was pushing blocks. Use the force against this guy here. Really want to take out these guys here. Okay, take out this guy. Now the solution for this is on the wall here. Really want to remember these symbols. And then go back. Okay, so this one is supposed to go by the triangle, so spin around, spin around. Okay, camera's not cooperating. Spin around, spin around, spin around, spin around, spin around. Come on. Yep, that's what I was talking about. How the spectral thing doesn't always work. Okay, this goes to the U-looking thing. There we go. And this one goes to the circle-looking thing, which is over there. Okay, now we just want to jump up to this thing and activate the switch on the wall. And just do that 2 more times. I don't know if I need this weapon or not. I probably don't. One more switch. Okay, there we go, and that turns the door. Now we can exit this room and go back. Where's the exit? Oh, come on. There it is. I think I don't need this weapon. If I don't need it, I'll just go ahead and throw it away. Yeah, I don't need the weapon anymore. Here we go. More plot. Lots and lots of plot.
My arrival in this miserable age. What trickery is this?
It is no illusion, Raziel, but a glimpse into the currents of time itself.
Time mirror thingies. Not exactly mirrors, but, you know, whatever. As I said, lots and lots of plot. Magic mirror on the wall, show me stuff.
These apparitions torment me. Has this all been foretold?
Now, some of these visions we never end up seeing, even in the other Soul Reaver games. It is hinted at that there are going to be things that we would see in the future. However, some of them we would never see.
Impossible. This must be one of Kain's deceptions.
Yep, it's all Kain's doing. Kain, sugar cane. Look at this thing for a little bit.
My mind reels with conflict. Does Kain await me moments from now? Or in some century yet to come?
Okay, eventually we'll come up to another warp gate. Oh, one more star portal mirror thing.
This cannot be. What madness does this scene portend? Kain must think me credulous to suffer these lies.
Yep, you're totally credulous. Okay, I think that was the last of them. No, one more. Maybe another one after that, and another one after that, and so on and so on and so on.
Is this phantasm a conjuration of my mind, or an echo of future events?
Alright, is that the last one? I don't know. I've never counted all of them. I'll know for sure when the music starts changing. Yeah, there we go. Time to activate the last warp gate. Again, like, the only way to return here would be to save and quit. And if you've made it this far, I wonder why you would want to save and quit. But hey, at least it's a quick way to get back. And once we get to our destination, there will be a lot of plot. A lot of plot. Plot time.
At last. I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
No. I had faith in you. In your ability to hate. In your self-righteous indignation.
Lies. You cannot have foreseen all of this.
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never have contained such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Gazing out across the plains of possibility, do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? And as such, are we not indivisible, As long as a single one of us stands, we are Legion. And that is why, when I must sacrifice my children to the Void, I can do so with a clear heart.
Very poetic, Kain. But in the end, you offer no more than a convenient rationalization for your crimes.
These chambers offer insight for those patient enough to look. In your haste to find me, perhaps you have not gazed deeply enough. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine a millennium ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. We are compelled ineluctably down preordained paths. Free will is an illusion.
I have been to the tomb of Seraphan, Kain. Your dirty secret is exposed. How could you transform a Seraphan priest into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Can you grasp the absurd beauty of the paradox? We're the same. Seraphan and vampire. With our holy wars, our obsession with Nosgoth's domination, who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
I will not applaud your clever blasphemy. The Seraphan were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are opened, Kain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Seraphan were noble, altruistic? Don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
You are lost in a maze of moral relativism, Kain. These apparitions and portents. What game are you playing now?
Destiny is a game, is it not? And now, you await my latest move.
Okay, now we play a game of hide and seek. Where does Kain end up appearing? Always in the place where I am not. There he is. Now I have to have the Soul Reaver in order to hurt him. And I'm definitely not doing too well here. Raziel was moving a little bit slowly. Now, come on, I had him there. There we go. That's one hit. Just need to do that 2 more times. Okay, that's 2. I believe he's over here. Could be wrong. Oh, yes he is. 3 strikes, you're out.
You nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Be warned, Raziel. Once you cross this threshold, you are beyond my influence.
Raziel, Redeemer and Destroyer, Pawn and Messiah, welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny. Where time is but a loop, a loose stitch in the universal cloth, a streamer might seize upon a chance, a fatal slip, and plunge the fate of planets into chaos.
To be continued in Soul Reaver 2. There we go, that brings us to the end of the game, and I'll let the credits go by here. You want to pay attention to all of these names. These people put in a lot of work and a lot of effort to make this game as great as it is. Now, for my review of Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, overall, out of 10 moose, I would give it maybe 8 moose, 7.5, 8 moose. Reason for that is because it has incredible music, fantastic story, voiceover is incredible, the sound design awesome, graphics are top-notch for PlayStation 1 especially, and the fact that there aren't any loading screens to speak of is amazing, especially considering the time that this came out. I do dock it a little bit of points for constant block puzzles, a little bit of cheapness when it comes to the enemies. The AI for enemies tends to be a little cheap and can slow down a few sections of the game. Still, I love playing it over and over again. I did play through it a few times just to see how long it would take to do the recording. And I had fun each and every time, even with the block puzzles. And the bosses are fun. Transitions between the spectral realm and the material realm is probably my most favorite effect of the game. And replayable. There's a lot of secrets that I didn't take the time to show off. However, they are there. For those who would seek them out, there are things called glyphs, which give you magic to use as Raziel, which makes taking out enemies a little easier. Also, you can find more health pie pieces to increase your health. So that definitely makes the game something that you can play over and over again to find all of the secrets. And at this point, I'll just let the credits play out, and because there's nothing really much that I gotta say. So thank you very much for watching. This has been a Yesterday's Moose production, and I'll see you next time.
It's